Welcome back to Cultivated Gaming. Today in Hero Wars Alliance, we have a little bit more energy. Okay, I have 188. We're at level 36. It takes 100. I'm going to wait to level up Soleil because tonight or in the morning, there's going to be a new tournament of power. So I think I may have messed up. It was pointed out to me yesterday, and I said, oh, no, I forgot all about the tournament of power coming up. And I had spent a little bit on Soleil and was getting him built up. I'd forgotten. Now, I do have some things kind of in play that I'm going to be able to use, but it may not be a good event. I have won two of the three tournament of powers. I didn't win the last one because I was off at a youth camp, and I was working at a youth camp where my boys were going, and time just got away, which is fine. I mean, it's okay with me. But I like to win this one because I like to win. I'm addicted to winning, and so that is so. Just remember, if you're in GMT -5, which is that time zone on the eastern coast of the United States, around and through there. I mean, I know it goes up through Canada and all the way down to Brazil, but if you're in at GMT -5, it will be 10 o'clock tonight, and so be mindful of that and watch out for that. So we're going to have to do another fight here, but against Tenebris, and see what happens. As he gets bigger, I think Soleil again is going to be um, a decent hero. Is going to require some work. Now, do you have to have him fully maxed out? Not for the normal everyday player. Now, when you get to a certain level, yes, you're going to want to max that out. But for the normal everyday, and I guess that's really something we need to look at because I've been asked to do some videos concerning the uh, the campaign and things of that nature. And what I want to do, I got to get everything set up. What I want to do is start a new account from scratch and let you see how I would do it, knowing what I know now about building teams and things of that nature, and show you what I would do, which may end up being more of a live stream type situation because I can only upload like 15-minute videos. And so we're just going to work through that together, I think, and show you what I would do, things I would consider. Now, we did finish level 36 again, so level 36 must be the highest you can go. And when you get here, it's going to be repeatable. I did read that somewhere this morning. I don't remember where I ended up reading that at. But it's going to be repeatable. And every time you win, you get 1,500 of the coins. Again, the coins are good at the shop. And so now we have the question. What am I going to do at the shop? What are things I'm going to focus on? Well, things I want to focus on are like soul stones. If I'm going to use Soleil, and I already have him up to 4 stars. If I want to keep using him, then I'm eventually are going to have to get more of his soul stones, and I don't know when they're going to become available. Like Lara Croft was only available during the event. You cannot get them right now, and so there's some trouble there. Everything else I can get pretty handily. Now, some things to think about. Okay, what if you don't like Soleil? So I looking at the event on this side after going through all 36 and defeating all 36, and now we're open, right? What are some things that I would recommend? Okay, if you're not going to use Soleil, you don't have to. I mean, there are other heroes that do kind of similar things. He is primarily a control hero. He deals some things with the front line. It does not allow your team to be blinded or receive a debuff in that way. So if you choose not to use him, you're going to be fine. What are some things I would look at? Skin stones are always going to be a good choice because they're hard to come by. Unless you're playing another game to get emeralds, it's going to take a really long time to level up heroes with skin stones. You could look at some of the blue items, but I really feel that they appear in shops too regular to spend time on those. got some purple items. It's very similar. The Hand of Glory, you're going to need a ton of those. Okay, I know that. Anytime that you're going to need a shrine, you're going to need a Hand of Glory. Um, and I think it cycles. I feel that way. I don't know that for sure, but I feel it cycles for those three items for the shrine. Sometimes they're really easy to get, and sometimes they're a little more difficult. You can always get the artifact pieces. The essence, the scroll, and the chest. You could get that from the shop. Again, you can. There's a limit on them of 30. A limit of 30. So if you're trying to level up some heroes, those would be good buys for you, as well as the skin stones. Other things that may be good buys. Of course, it gets a large skin stone chest where you can limit out at 20 buys. So it's 500 coins for each one, or two for 1,000. That's a good. That's a good deal. The rune stones, 20 for 20. You get runes every day. I don't know that's gonna make you or break you. You might disagree, but I don't know that's gonna make you or break you. Blue plated armor takes a while to get. Alchemist set would be a good find. A lot of distant stars would be a great find. It's even at 47,000 points, because 55,000 is if you find it in an item shop like Tristan's last week, it's 55,000. So it's a little cheaper on this. Chaos cores. If you're leveling heroes, you're going to need chaos cores, and you're looking at being able to buy 50 chaos cores for, well, was it 27,500? I think, if my math is right. Buy them 5 different times. Mastery crystals, we have events you can get them. I'm not so sure that's a must buy today, but you could get that if you wanted to. So the orange items, just kind of what would I get? Orange items are good. All the orange items are good. The artifact scroll metal and essence chest, I think, will be good. Skin stones, I think, will be good. Now, if you're going to level up Soleil, get his soul stones, and so you can get him leveled up. But that's where we are today. Remember, there is a tournament of power coming up. I don't know how I'm going to do. I'll be honest, but I want to win it, and so we're going to try to figure that out. In fact, if you really go back and look at the heroes, and I look at my heroes, there ain't very many I don't have at 120 now. So, what I mean by that is I've spent a lot of resources leveling them up for the talisman or this tournament of power, and so it's going to get harder and harder to start leveling these guys up. I mean, just kind of look at that, and so if you've been playing a lot longer than I have, which I haven't played 2 years yet, so yeah, I think Halloween will be 2 years. Uh, you're going to run out of things to level. It's going to be really hard for you to win that tournament. All right, guys. Again, this is basically what Soleil looks like. This is where we are now in my game. I know some of you guys are stuck, and I don't know any way to help other than just level up teams that you have and run that way. It is very unfortunate that you can get stuck in this game, especially since you're going to be able to get more energy every day. And we just finished up a 14-day event. We got another 14 event we're in the middle of, and I don't like that. I don't like where you can get stuck and not be able to complete a task. But that's where I am. Maybe maybe just take a note, send it to next year's. There'll be probably a rate this event. Let them know. Say, hey, I'm doing the best I can, but I'm stuck, and they they're not providing you any helps. So really, if you were spending money, you couldn't do that. I mean, and I'm not advocating spend money, but you could let them know. Even if I was spending money, I couldn't defeat these people. It should have probably been um, fully leveled. I imagine they didn't fully level them because you have this tournament of power, and they probably wanted you to it's probably a marketing thing toward that. Anyway, that's where we are. That's where I am today. How far are you? I'm gonna look to get some things accomplished to help out those people who have questions. Again, basically what I'm looking at is trying to help those who are struggling to get a little bit better. I'm not an expert, but I have some experience playing this game. Okay, like the video if you like it. Leave a comment down below. If there's more things you want to hear about, just let me know about those things. And until next time, we'll catch you in the arena.